We should have, I need water. Hold on. 1 second. We didn't think to set up a pat emote in time. Alright, ignore the old setup. Howdy! Why is that on? There we go. And a little bit of testing. So we have... we realized we had set up most of the facial animation stuff necessary. So, we just put this together real quick with what we could. So, we have, this, we have no hat, and we have hood for all our various ones. So we have this one, we have smile, we have the cat face, little chat. And then of course we have, I'm gonna bite you. And as bonuses we also have a little smiley. So we have ones for our eyes closed and a permanent smile as well. And then, howdy, howdy. Unfortunately, we can't make this much bigger. I would have wanted to be bigger, but this program's rather limiting size-wise. I can get bigger, but it might cause an issue with me becoming blurry. I also don't want to put too much of myself on screen. Yeah, like the biggest you can get size-wise for this program is 2048 by 2048. So we had to shrink down our initial pieces to put them in here. Which, how many pieces are there in this? Hold on, let's do a little bit of checking. Glad I want to be cute again. Yay! Unfortunately, these ones with the eyes closed are only currently set up for, the hat on. We don't have, it would take a lot more setup, to do unique ones for all of it. Let me see. Right, so, for this program, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 settings multiplied by 3. So that's 45 different PNGs. Right, keep that in mind. I didn't actually think about that. I needed something more exciting, so I put on a Bayonetta 1 soundtrack so I didn't fall asleep. Stream this time. Oh, hey! Crimbo! Yay! Actually, you know, we can do something extra, now that I think about it. Let's see how quick we can do this while on stream. Yeah, happy Crimbo. Where is it? No, that's balls. Actually, yeah, that is what I'm supposed to touch. Okay. Also, I think this is supposed to be flipped. Oh, it's locked. Hold on. Flip horizontal? There we go. Bum, bum, bum. audio as I go. Some of these are much louder than others. Okay. So what we wanted to do was go into filters. And we wanted to make a color correction filter. And we'll name it Urple. Orple. And now we're just gonna drag this slider until it's nice and Urple. And now we're going to copy the slider. And we're going to apply that to everything. Till it's nice and Urple. And this will be our our temporary model frame here. Let's see. The chat's gonna be the hardest part here. Hold on. Chat, where are you? No, for real, where are you, chat? Why can I not find you? Oh. There it is, I found it. Filters. Sorry that you're so busy right now. You know, that can be difficult for some of you. You always have so much on your brain. You know, it would be easier if you just didn't think. There we go. Purple. Okay. So, I can't actually wait. I think I can adjust that. Let's see. Yeah, I can. It's all one thing because the way this is set up is weird. But I believe if I click paste, it is now Urple. There we go. Urple. Fun. There we go. Get a little cozy. So, Godward. So, what did we want to do? First... Yeah, first let's go in here and fix this up. Where would it be under? No, not shoe. Why would I be under shoe? That's crazy. Oh, it should be under sweater. That's right. There we go. Yeah, the song playing. Here we go. So fancy. So the shadow for this has to be along the bottom. To see the world, such a world to see. We have more of ourselves on screen right now, but we don't actually know if having nothing down there clears Twitch protocol. Nice and dense. I can just zone out. Actually, you know what we can do real quick? Let me see. And let me make a Christmas emote real quick. Because we have that power. Wherever you're going away. Okay, so we want to go... No ham. And we want Smile with ice float. Here he is. See? I keep doing it. Sure. Alright. Change canvas size. And we want this to be at about... Go for 600 by 600. That's going to be a little too open. There we go. And now let me find our old Christmas hats. PNG that we stole off the internet. I remember where it is. And we just gotta make it herbal. Where is it? Hannah. No. I don't know why I thought that would work. Actually. No, right. Never mind, I don't know where I can find it. It should be here somewhere. Data? That's just like to be. I want to do this. What am I doing? Just search YouTube Studio. There we are. YouTube Studio data. Streaming assets. Items. Where is it? I found you. the little hairs that are poking out. Over here and make a new one. Make a correction layer. And then we want to change the hue to purple. And we'll lower the saturation just a little bit. Aha! Crimbo! Save as. Okay, so Paul was always better at this. I think it's under viewer. It is. Okay, I found it. We will remove Old Christmas. Say goodbye to Old Christmas. It'll be called First Christmas. Huh? Where'd it go? Why did it disappear? Bring it back. There we go. There we go. There's First Christmas. Now, I'm going to take this one. We're going to save as... and I think this is what they used. Hold on. Oh, he's so crunchy. Hold on. Make that a little sweet. Very, very good. It is eating some of our color for some reason, but that is fine. We did not have color originally in it. Move each one. And upload emotes. Okay, and those two are now live. Ah! Oh, hi! I was making new emotes for a second. Hello, I missed that. Hi, Chris. We have run over Christmas. And by that I mean we had 2 new emotes. I deleted the old ones. Howdy. We're doing some testing on a PNGtuber today. Which is why things might look a little different here. I also don't know why I did not play an audio file for that. But that aside, we're working on VTuber mod today. Hi. We're slightly pinker here. Well, we'll get to it, don't we? Why did it not play the audio? It's so weird. Anyway, howdy! Hello! Ow, hi! Where were we before I did all of this? If you refresh your chat, by the way, or reload the page, you should have those new emotes. They did approve pretty much instantly. Fortunately, I do not have that power because it will not let me reset chat from here. What if I reset it on this? In my dust and bang 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 bang. Crimbo. And the other one. The chat display is messed up, so I cannot find that one. Thank you for posting. Bum, 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 bum. So we have those for now. Those are just the 2 ones I could make very quickly. Crimbo. Okay. So, back to finishing up the sweater here. And that's done. Bum bum ba da ba ba. It's working on yours. Nice. And I think we're gonna want to put a little bit here, just to get that bit of a curve in there. Right around the edge here. Yeah, there we go. Now it stands out a little bit from the rest of it. And we do the usual. Just grab a multiplier layer. And we start swinging. The nice thing about this program is I don't have to actually be looking at the screen in order for it to capture mouth movements. That is one positive it has for stuff like this. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Wow. this way? Yay! There. Yeah, we ain't falling asleep with this playing in the background anytime soon. No drowsiness for us. Also, the hat redeem still does work because we made sure to include our hats. It feels weird, like swaying back and forth and not having it come through. It's a little awkward being so stiff, frankly. Like, we crave movement. Physical form to begin with is already really restricted. But Ball insisted we had to have something for us on screen. Hold on. A little bit of fuzz here now that we turned off that layer. We're gonna have to run through. Make sure that everything is attached properly here. This is running much better, by the way. We aren't having any of the snafus from yesterday. In case you're wondering. There we go. Funny how rigging is going. I still haven't figured out how to get the eyes closed without it looking like it's warping horribly. Okay, little tip. Hold on, let me get real talk real quick. Alright, little tip about that. So, as we mentioned yesterday, you gotta subdivide it, but the easiest tip I can do for closing an eye is to take basically the upper part of the eyelid here, well, not the eyelid itself, but the eyelashes and everything, and just smooth them down. Yeah, the OST track for this, it's switching back and forth. They're different uploads. So it is, it's going to need adjusting as we continue. What was I saying? So you take your upper eyelashes and you just kind of move them down instead of actually switching the size of them properly. As it tracks just up and downwards movement of the parts as well. Then after that, you grab the eyelid itself and you go into the actual vector mesh, because it also tracks vector mesh movements based on the point you're at. And then you just pull the bottom of the bottom couple pieces of those down until it properly covers the eye, so that it looks seamless. And then that way, when you move it up and down, the eye will just close on its own. And if you do it that way, it means that you just need to adjust the final shape at the very bottom, and then move the lower eyelid up slightly in the same manner till it overlaps. That's our easy cheat sheet for you. It's not as easy to understand just in speech, but we also don't have access to the program to show it off right now. Actually, I wonder. Hold up, we might be able to show it off. Let me see. Does the viewer also want? 1 second. Which one is this? This is viewer. Alright. Let me check real quick. I might be able to actually show it off. It depends. Okay. Let's see. Can I get IL open? Zoom in. On IL open, please. Please zoom in on the thing I asked you to zoom in on, not on this completely unrelated piece. That's a little infuriating. Why does it do that? Yeah. So, let's real quick. What screen would be best for this? Probably main. Hold on. I'm not on main. Hold on. Yeah. I gotta copy this real quick. Okay, we're gonna go over here real quick. Howdy, it's me again. And we're going to add window capture. L2D viewer. There it is. So, this is going to be very stupid because the program won't let me adjust it, so it will be a little blurry, but we're gonna have to work with what we can. So, if you do what I mentioned earlier, this is the result you get. Which, as you can watch as we close the left eye, it moves up, and then because it's all tied to one of those, God, what are they called? The, like, vector line adjustments. You can see it gets a bit more curve as it goes up. But as we close it, it just kind of slides down, and the lower eyelid just slides up a little bit. Until they meet. And the upper eyelid should come down more than the lower eyelid. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I can't show that one on stream. See if I have any others. I might have another one that I can show it off better. Bum, bum, bum. I did not want to open recent. It has forced me into opening a recent one. Would it be under... Oh. No. This one. There we go. Whip files. The folder that should not be named. I think it'll be easier to see on this one because his eyes are bigger. But this one's also an older test model we made like a year and a half ago. If it will open. Yes. Open. I say. No, for real, why aren't you opening? Why are you just a white screen? That's not how that's supposed to work. You know this. Let's try this again. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. You should recognize this freak. Alright, so, as you can see here, very just simple movement. Not even changing the overall shape of the eyelid as it comes down. I really wish I could zoom in on this one piece that I want to zoom in on instead of zooming into the crotch and only the crotch. I don't know why it does that. The zoom in button is pretty much worthless, actually. Someday he will return to play more Dark Souls, maybe. And as you can see, when you reach full openness, you can actually also stretch the eye out a little bit. Which gives it that real, like, pop when it opens fully. You can see we had that on Vol as well. You can also scrunch the eye a bit more as it gets lower to the ground. Unfortunately, I don't think we can show the best version of this on stream right now. Actually, we might be able to. Hold on. I just have to make some adjustments before I show it. Ba ba bum bum. Ba 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 bum 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 bum. Ba dum. Ba ba. We are revealing a dark secret for this, so I hope you are happy. But also, I have to make sure he's actually dressed well. Hold on. Ooh, not that one. There we go. That off. Don't need to worry about that. Adjust this. There we go. There we go. Now he's he is presentable. So here's this whore. This is technically the most complex one we've made. Currently. So as you can see down here, he actually has 5 settings. You can't actually see it on screen, but he has 5 settings for his eyes. So we have a half closed, in which, as you can see, it actually relatively stays shaped the same for most of it. As it gets to the top, it gets a slight round to it to display that it is fully open as far as it can go. And then after about 0.5 down here, as we just very clearly moved parts of it down without really adjusting their shape. When you get to the bottom here, we like pretty much just forced them into a straight up line. I forgot he had the hoodie. I couldn't find this. There's you need to understand. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74 settings that I can adjust within this program. So yes, I was not going to find everything. But no, like we said, once you understand a couple of little shortcuts like that, making the eye just becomes time consuming instead of horribly nightmarish. It did take us, setting up the mouth and the eyes was the thing that took us the longest when we first made our original model though. Right, let's get back over to the proper screen. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, what do we want to do now? I'm thinking maybe the suspenders next. Bum, 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 bum. So the hard part is finding the right thing. There it is. Supply 30. And actually we want the 40 first. And it goes right about here. Crimbo. Unfortunately, I don't think there's like an easy drop-in option for items like there is in Live 2D. Otherwise, we would put on the Christmas hat right now. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Yeah, pretty much. We'd have to actually bring it into the program proper. I also just realized that doing all of this was pointless because our symmetry tool was not turned on. There we go. Hopefully VideoTube's full version finished development soon because Mini is frustratingly basic. Yeah, it's missing a lot of tools, but it is just a little mini setup thing. I was not expecting to create a masterpiece within it. We just wanted to have a little something that was a little less usage intensive for these streams because oh boy. Running VTube Studio on top of everything else we run for this comes a little bit of a problem. Bum. Bum bum. It's a little too dark. Here we go. The main thing you can't tell is that there is a bit of color difference between my actual work screen and what you're seeing on stream. So I am constantly having to look up to make adjustments. Now this add layer goes underneath everything. Blocking part of the screen, I need to remember to move things. Having my arm stuck in this position is infuriating. We desire movement. Okay, now we need to go back into this one real quick. Why is this one an add layer? What? That's not that's not right. It's the same color. There's no point. There we go. Oh yeah, this is actually in the thing as well. That's right. Yep. So that means we gotta do this again. Ba-da-ba. Bum, 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 bum. Back in we go. And last but not least, grab this again. Oh, we want this one to be much smaller on this side. For the tip, it was actually really helpful. Oh, good. Good job. Yeah, you don't need to make a crazy amount of movement. You just need to have... Especially since this is your first one you're doing. You gotta just try and keep things simple. As long as it creates the illusion of an eye closing properly. That's what you want. Fortunately, I forgot to select the whole eye when I was setting the 3-point parameter, so I had to start. Oops. Just remember, with your eye setup, there's one thing in particular. Remember, your eyelid layer, when you are making the changes to adjust it, make sure to leave that off for setting the vector line thing to change its shape, because that should never move from the highest point it's at. You're just going to bring it down later by adjusting the actual vector points inside of it. Shit. Hold on. Pen tablet. Pen tablet never remembers to save my settings, so sometimes I have to go back in here because the eraser on my pen has been freaking the fuck out. So I have to turn it off. Because I never use that thing anyway. And I was too late. So now we have to unplug this and plug it back in. And hope it works. Okay, it's working again. And that should solve that problem, so we don't have to worry about it for the rest of the stream. And now we want to get our little blends here. Just quickly go through. Okay, and for this one, I think we're definitely going to want to turn off the suspenders bit here. And then make adjustments inside like this. Because the lining for this one was a bit uneven. So making actual adjustments to it inside the system would be rather annoying. Whereas if we do it this way, we can just do a little bit of cleanup and solve most of the problems that way. Bum, 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 bum. Why did that sound like a Bloodborne track? clean up this edge. We're gonna have to real quick adjust this. There we go. Now we got some like suspenders going. So we aren't gonna adjust the golds yet. We're gonna do that all in one fell swoop near the end of this one. So that's gonna be the end of the suspender adjustment for now. I did remember the one thing I did want to do that I forgot on the last stream though, which requires us to go back down into the head. Where is it? Main body, head. There it is. It should be underneath hair. The face toggle. There it is. We wanted to clean this up. If it will let us, that would be very nice. Please? Please stop saving recovery information. Thank you. Okay. Let's head on up. Ooh, spooky. Okay, we need to do a selection from layer here. Do a layer mask. Turn this off. Grab this one. And increase the size of this. See, we made this as a test a couple nights ago, so it's messy. That's why we are going to increase the size of it here. So it properly encapsulates the face. Ooh, spooky. The void stares back. Ooh. The void's looking pretty adorable nowadays, you know? We do gotta turn off the hair and stuff though, so we can properly see this. Which means we also have to turn off the hat. That's the wrong thing. Okay. Now we can get back to adjusting this. So it's nice and clean. We don't want to push it up too high on the head. Because of the tip you gave me about the eyelid layer, it just completely flew over my head after I tabbed back over. RIP. Don't don't include the eyelid layer when you're doing your shaping tool. Because that will... The eyelid... How to put it? You know the details on top of where your eyelid is? That should not move from that position. And if you start adjusting the eyelid layer with everything else and the eyelid detail bit there with everything else, it will start moving that. So you need to bring down your eyelids, your eyelashes, and the eyelash line, the line that's right directly above them, and shape that. And then after you've done that, you want to grab the eyelid itself and go into the points on it, the vertices points, which you can get to by double clicking it, and then move those down appropriately, so that it does not change it changes the shape, but does not move the entire eyelid. And then you'll just do that in reverse when you want to fully open the eye. If I had access to the program right now, I would just show you what I mean personally, but I don't. So instead we are playing a funny game of telephone. You got it actually? Okay. You've had 4 different people come in with... Wait, yeah. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I gotta double check that. Methicillin resistant Staphylococcus aureus. A cause of staph infection that's difficult to treat because of resistance to antibodies. Oh boy. How the hell do you get this? Just by contact. Okay. Gambare. That's why you say hang in there, right? We're still adapting to this language thing. Okay. So now that that's set up, we need to adjust this more. Grab these. The oral eyelid, I'm just free to deform that up as much as I need, right? Yes, but go look in a mirror and actually like look at how your lower eyelid moves. There should be less movement for your lower eyelid. The one thing you'll need to watch out for is the lower eyelash that you set up earlier. Hold on. Let me see if I can... So for the one model we had up earlier, yes, your little whore lash on the bottom of your face. Upstairs wanted us to go get a signature for an inpatient. Oof. Ugh. Why would you... They putting you in the same room with someone who spreads it via contact? Oh boy. Neither of us went. Yeah, exactly. What was I saying? So when your eye is closed, what you'll want to do is, because that's white, you'll want to make sure it's moved up a little bit so that it hides underneath the upper eyelash. And you can also just shrink it down to meet the same kind of effect. now that we've gotten this cleaned up a bit, we are going to start adjusting the side of the head. So we want to give it not a like very big blur effect, but just a slight one around the edge. So we don't want any really hard lines on this. We want it to look soft. I'd rather not get some flesh-eating crap. Yeah, exactly. Hope they do get someone to go up there, though, because I'm just saying. They shouldn't be sending you, but get a doctor up there or something. The void. The void consumes all. So now we need... What did I decide I was going to do for this? I think we wanted lines across the bottom of the head and the side of the head to give it a kind of like depth look. I don't know what this is right here. My nurses can't do it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and now we can turn on here again. Here we go. Spooky. Here we go. Where is our hat? I would like our hat back. Let's see. There we go. And there's our scarf as well, which we have set up now. From last stream, if you were here. Hey. Okay, so we had the tie knot, which we hadn't decided if we wanted to necessarily do anything yet with yet. That's the face. We have the scarf done. We have the hat done. So now it's the shoes primarily is the last thing left for this one. The gold, which isn't actually going to be that much. That's actually going to be a pretty easy adjustment. And then we have the raised sleeve here, which we actually realized we need to have on the other side because of how mirroring works. We need to have our left hand free at all times because we use our left hand for stuff. So we need to go to transform, and we need to hit flip horizontal on this, and we have to move it over. And actually, I want to make sure. Let me see. Okay, so that should be just poking out. Understood? And now we wait a second, because this is going to take a little bit of time. This is a very large campus. Yeah, it has to move a lot. It's only moving at a couple pixels every like 0.5 seconds. Hold on. Let me just make sure this is in the right location. If I turn off long sleeve, nope, lower sweater sleeve. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it is. Then we want to get this into position. And let's see. Okay, so it can't be there. So it has to be beyond this point. Like that. Okay, so you don't need to worry about that for the upper eyelid. What you did for the upper eyelid for the eye bangs? Because you don't have to adjust the lower eyelid as much. So, if we look at my eye, for example, here, let me turn off the hair real quick. Well, if I can find it, hold on. Okay, so if we turn off the hair real quick here, there's a lot going on. So if you turn off the hair here, you see I do have a lower eye line here going off the side. So the main thing about adjusting your eyes is that, like I said earlier, most of it is going to come in with this part here. And this part is going to come down almost down to like right around here on the eye. The bottom eye of your eyelid actually doesn't move that much when you blink. It's mostly all the upper eyelid. So what happens instead is you bring this down almost all the way, and then you essentially slightly move the eyelid on the bottom up in the center until it's underneath it. And because it's underneath it, you don't have to worry that much about the actual like movement of stuff, as long as it looks fine when it opens. So for the actual eye bags, you can leave them in when you're adjusting the lower eyelid, and it won't affect that much. Alternatively, if it's bothering you that much, you can leave it separate and do what you did with the eyelid up top and just pull parts of it up until they're underneath the thing again. But because they're eye bags, they should actually be moving with your lower eyelid there. Turn my hair back on. Alright, so the reason for this hand, by the way, is because it needs to be holding our little dude. I guess I gotta lower my upper eyelid more then. Yeah, let me see. Do I have an example? I don't know if I can afford to actually open VTube Studio to show you in... Fuck it, we can try. If I explode, I explode. So be it. Let me save this first. I gotta remember to go into my closed eye, my closed eye setting ones, and adjust the eye on my chest and neck later, so that they close when I blink. The other ones don't. Those ones stay open. They don't have eyelids. Hey, who would be easiest for this? It would probably be... You got it? Okay, good. Just make sure it looks good as you're moving it. And you'll be fine. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So, from here, we do have to go back in and adjust these because these have to be blurred later. So this arm is going to be much like much like our original boy. We gotta be holding our little Scrimblow in here, but we can worry about that later because I still have to draw the Scrimblow. Let's see. There we go. Get that in. I think I have to make a few minor adjustments, but it feels so good. Yeah. And now that you've got them in place properly, you can start going into some of those smaller parts and making any minor adjustments you want to make them fit better. Since that's why they're so separated. If you want to send me a screen cap of what your eye looks closed, I can give you any adjustments later that you might want to make, or any tips. Okay. So I think from here we're going to. Oh, the scarf is done. Do we want to? No, we'd have to make something new for that. I was thinking about going here and thank you very much for your help. I'm sorry for monopolizing your time. Don't worry. This is your first time through. It does take a while to get used to it. We're just vibing here anyway. We're getting our work done. So we were thinking about a little bow tie. Bum, bum, bum. And then much like all the others we've made, it should be like this. Feels a little too awkward. Well, frankly, I think he actually looks. I think that we actually. I think we actually look fine without one. Actually, we do have this one here though, in case we want to do something with it. So in that case, I'm putting off working on these because these are going to take a while. I think we actually want to. Do we? I think we want to get started on the gold. Alright, so for this we gotta go over here and we gotta grab like our Twitter header. Peace. Okay. And we need This is actually too small. We need the bigger version of it. Bah, bah. There we go. Piece. Wait, this isn't actually it either. That's right. That's the actual one is right here. And that's full sized. If it'll open. There it is. Piece. There we go. And that gives us the colors we need. From here, go down to sketch and turn sketch off. If I can find it. It's because I had the main body open. That's my bad. There we go. Okay. Let's get in here. So, first things first. One on the chest will be easiest to get. It's just right here. And none of these need to be very complex. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, luckily shading these is not a very complex scenario. Mother, I turned you off. You are off. Why are you no longer disabled? Stop it. Grr. Ugh. Okay. I'm fine. I'm definitely fine. Okay. Where were we? It's hard to be evil when you're so adorable. Also, evil is a relative term. Defined by your own social and moral standings. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, according to the people who know you. But that's according to them. Like I said, according to your own, according to society's own moral understandings and judgments. Teehee. Alright. So from here, make a multiply layer. Down a little bit on the bottom. And a little bit of a layer here. No, this is not supposed to be like a shining gold. So we don't have to go too crazy with it. Gotta do all this on the right eye. Correct. And make sure when you're setting the points for it, if you do any extra, that you set them using the exact number you need to. Otherwise, they might be off sync. So try and get it to match up as much as you can. Within form of human error, of course. Now you know what you're doing, though, so the second one should not take as long. This is on the eraser again. Words will be had. I want my hat back. Where's my hat? There it is. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so a couple little tips here. Actually, I'll do that off stream later. For adjustments, you did in fact get it closed. I'll give you that, but you got some cleanup to do, and we'll let you know. We'll let you know how to do that later, but we're not on camera. So now we want to selection from layer this. Make a new layer. Apply it. Now go underneath this. We're going to move it down a little bit. Bum bum ba da bum bum bum. There we go. And that's the one on the main sweater we dealt with. Scarf will probably be the easiest one to do next. I desire to be cute again. There we go. Really light. How long has it been? Oh god, it's only been an hour and a half, really? Feels like it's been so much longer. Well, at least get the golds done, I think, here for tonight. Add. But bam. There's the circle. Let's get into the plus. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. It is happening again. Hang on. It is turning on a forced eraser. Let me go in here and add. It would be nice if it would just remember the settings I input for a pin instead of replacing them, resetting them all the time. Do that. Customize. Other. Disable. Now we gotta unplug this. Plug it back in. There we go. Problem solved. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, da, da, ba. Okay, let's get this one in here. The unfortunate part of these pluses is, well, they're hardly pluses anymore, but you know what I mean. The hardest part, the unfortunate thing about these is that I can't just set a pure symmetry. Well, I could, but it would be hard to get it on there perfectly. So it's actually far easier to just kind of do guesswork. Well, not guesswork, but adjust it based off what we're seeing. Bum 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 bum. Grab these two. Selection from layer. Multiply. Mask that layer. Down we go. And I gotta double check real quick what was it set to on the sweater? $60. Okay. And then we're gonna grab our handy dandy blur tool, as usual. Just clean up the edges here. Smooth them out. Bum. Oh, had to do a big stretch there. Hold on, I'm receiving a notification. One second. Putting these in typing so it's easier to notice it. Okay, we're back. So round. Bum 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 bum. Alright. So that one's done. That one's done. We've got the little bit in the hat here. This one's easy at least, since this is mostly shading. It's all on the front rim. You do have to go through and do some quick cleanup though, where the lines used to be. You don't get any gross clipping. We're probably going to actually lower the color of these though. The orange is a little too aggressive for this. I say as I'm now going to put a multiply layer on top of it. What are they called? Alright. Bum 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 bum. One second. I should actually take a screen cap of this for Twitter. How do I deselect any of this? I don't want to select it on it. 1 second. Paste. Change canvas size. Okay. Save as. Stream. And let's go post this out. Twitter. Let me get in here. There we go. Come on, there's a weird looking cat on my lawn. And there we go. Had to stretch a little for that one. Where is the other one? There it is. You have games on your phone? There we go. Where were we? Oh yeah, hat. Go through. Now, just adjust this slightly. It feels wrong just having a blink. I I cannot stress my eyes. We are stuck. This unit's movement is limited. look at the little buttons on my hat. I will squint far more than you will ever be able to squint, you little urchinous cat. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. It's loading this. It's loading the quick save. Hold on. Oh boy. Oh. It's having issues saving. Hold on. Hey. Oh. Oh no, not a Microsoft Windows pop-up. That's not good. Okay, it's fixed. Don't feel the need to respond right away? Okay. Well, we'll get to that whenever we finish up. Apparently, Clip Studio Paint is not responding, which is weird because it's responding. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum, 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 bum. Add. Woo, 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 woo. It's actually a little too much for these, so let's tone this down a little bit. And there we go. The goal, it calls to me. Bum 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 bum. Actually, hold on, my hat shadow is not on. There we go. I was wondering why I looked so flat. Fluffy. Same thing as usual. Now, under the hat buttons. New layer. Multiply. 60%. Selection from layer. And apply it here. And Bum, ba, ba, dum, ba, da, ba, 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 da, 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 dum. Oh, please. Bum, 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 bum. And we're gonna hold off on the big one because that one actually has a special mechanical function that we need to worry about. Okay, so this next part, let's go to the shorts. Shoot socks. Sweater off. There we go. Eh. Oh. Ah. Wasn't ready for that. So for the shorts, go down here, and we need to go to the upper leg of the shorts. And we are going to want sketch layer back on. Quickly do that. There we go. Head out now. Thanks for all the help. Enjoy touching up the new vessel. Soft tubal? Soft. What? It's the closest I could find for grandparent in Japanese. What? You going for trying to find a non-binary term for grandparent, huh? To be fair, no, the old cat is Belle. They were just the first one to make an appearance. Technically, we're much older than that, actually. Don't worry about that, though. Don't call us old. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. another one of those where we're gonna have to lighten the orange. Bye. Okay. Let's see. So we wanted to try and get the gold finished up here. There's more of it than I realized. Okay. Shorts. So we have the two little ones here. That's weird. Why are those two little spots not properly colored? Okay. Bum bum bum. And last but not least, the add layer. Bum bum bum. Buttons acquired. Any shadows for those would be built into the actual shorts themselves. So we don't have to worry about that. The annoying one is going to be the buttons on the chest. Stretch. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough like energy left in me to get much further tonight. And by that I mean much further on stream. Because usually I like have stuff running in the background to keep me focused. That I cannot have running while on stream. So I think this will be it for today. And in that case, we're going to drop out for a little bit. So we did get a good chunk done. The forward part of the chest here, a bunch of the gold trims done, The suspenders are finished. The facial toggle is done. I feel like there was something else that I cannot remember off the top of my head. But all that to say, thanks for coming out. And I'll see you all next time, okay? Okay, bye. Where's the button? Where is it? Here we go. I forgot this isn't set to the right color yet. Okay, night.